Some of us are exhausted, not because life is hard. I mean, there's that, but because we have constantly been at war with ourselves. And here is something people don't say often, but we say it to other people, or we do it to other people. We extend it consciously and subconsciously to everyone else but ourselves. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but give yourself grace. It is okay to extend the same kindness that you extend to other people to yourselves. It is fine to give the excuses that you give for other people to yourselves. We are our biggest critics. I mean, I know I am. There's literally nothing you want to tell me to hurt me that I haven't already told myself. I'm like, please tell me something I didn't know. And it's so sad because I'm like, would I say I'm my biggest fan? I'm learning to be, I'm learning to extend grace for the bad decisions, the quick decisions, the delayed decisions, for staying in friendships that don't benefit me, or for leaving friendships or relationships that should have benefited me. I'm extending grace for being in situations longer than I have. I'm extending grace for over explaining myself. I'm extending grace for shrinking myself to fit into other people's perceptions. I'm extending grace for going back on my word. I'm extending grace for quitting. I'm extending grace for slow growth. I'm extending grace for feeling like I should be doing more than I'm doing now. And it is easier said than done. It's very easy to understand, not very easy, but it's easier to understand what someone else is going through, or to make excuses for this person. Oh, this person didn't show up, or maybe this person had 1, 2, 3, 4 things to do. But now when it is your turn, oh, why didn't you? Oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should have. Oh, I could have. Oh, why didn't this? Oh, why didn't that? Relax. Take a chill pill. Take a deep breath. It is fine to be kind to yourself. It is, you don't always need anybody else to validate that. Something happened a few days ago. After careful consideration, after thinking about it a lot, I decided to resign from the job that I had started. And I was like, you know what? Somebody put me on this job. Let me explain why I'm leaving, show gratitude, and then do that. And I sent my friend a message. I was like, oh, remember this gig? I'm actually leaving because of 1, 2, 3. And I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But then he was like, oh, he said a lot, but what he said that did stick, and I didn't want to admit that I needed. He was like, it's fine. Don't think you have failed or you let anybody down. And I felt it was like a burden had been lifted, my chest. Like, I felt so free, because what I didn't want to admit was I was low-key feeling like I had failed, that I was supposed to be stronger. People have this expectation. There's the whole world is on my shoulders, Like, I have a rep. I need to do this. There's this responsibility, that responsibility, and I didn't want to feel like I was letting anybody down. And I say this a lot. I say everybody will be fine, but in as much as I say it, my actions doesn't resonate with everybody will be fine, because I still end up thinking about everybody in the same breath. And I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. And everybody else will be okay. I need to be fine first. Because I'm like, oh, this is not working for you. Leave. Find another solution. Find another day. And when it was time for me to bolt, I was having sleepless nights. I was thinking about I was thinking about it a lot. Not because of me per se, but because of the people around me. I was the last thing on my mind. I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I mean, is it not how many hours? Is it not just this? But extending grace is something that extending grace to myself, extending grace to yourself, I feel it's an afterthought. I feel for some of us, it is an afterthought. And it's fine to extend grace. It's not a taboo to extend grace to yourself. It's not a taboo to be kind, to be less harsh on yourself. We're always talking about, oh, other people, you should treat other people like this, you should do this to other people, you should da 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 da. I say it at the end of almost every episode, your mental health is a priority, but how many times is my mental health actually a priority? It's fine to extend grace for your bad decisions. Those decisions that haunt you at night. So there's this, it's very annoying. I'm going to use myself as a case study. It's very annoying how my brain works, in the sense, if something happens that I know I should have done better at, maybe I made a wrong decision, it keeps replaying in my brain. I said in my dreams, I think about it before I go to bed. I wake up, I'm thinking about it. Like, it keeps replaying, and what I'm supposed to do or what I should have done better keeps going on and on and on and on and on till there's something that replaces it. If there's nothing to replace it, I just keep going in that circle. And it's very unhealthy. And to be honest, I don't know how to stop it. I really don't know. So yeah, this is low-key a cry for help, because it's not a lovely place to be. I mean, it has happened. I didn't do it. I'm not gonna come and kill myself. But guess what? My brain is doing something else, because it is trying to kill me. Now, I'm saying it out loud because I think my brain needs to get it. It didn't get it. It is okay that you said something stupid, you did something stupid, you didn't take a risk that you should have, or you overextended to somebody or something, or you made a bad investment and your money vanished. It is okay to learn and extend grace. Like, oh yeah, I fucked up. Next time I'll do better, and keep it moving. What happens to some of us, what happens to me, is I stay in that loop and self-criticize and analyze, dissect everything that went wrong, what should have, what shouldn't have, what didn't this. And you know the annoying thing, after you finish thinking all these things in your brain, now I'm using me. After I finish thinking all these things in my brain, you would expect that the next decision will be better, no? You expect that, oh, she overanalyzed the situation, she has learned from, and then I'm gonna go make another stupid decision because I'm like, do you ever learn? Do you ever learn? I was listening to a podcast a few days ago, and this lady was talking about her childhood, how she kept repeating the same mistakes year in, year out. Because in as much as she accepted, there was the accountability that, oh yes, I fucked up. But she held on to that fuck up. Because she held on to it, I mean, I might be wrong, but because she held on to it, subconsciously she ended up making that mistake again. And it kept, when it happens, let it go. Like, you are a human being. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to make mistakes. You're not who is a flawless human being. You're not God. You're not Jesus. It's fine to make mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and try to keep it going. It is easier said than done, but it is possible. Extend grace for going back to that ex. Going back to that ex that you know is bad for you. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay that you go back, but, but extend grace that you did that. Extend grace for leaving sooner than you should have. Extend grace for being impatient. Extend grace for your flaws. Basically, you're not omnipotent. It's okay. It's fine to make mistakes. It's fine to not be on the same path that everybody is on. What this means is, what's trending and has been trending and will forever trend. It's, after school, after university, there is, say, like 50 people finish from school, and then you see like, 10 people are doing very well in life. Like they have a 9 to 5, depends on your version of very well. They have a 9 to 5, solid job, you're doing okay. The others, maybe they have a family, others started their company, and there's some that it's taking them a little bit longer to find their balance. It's taking them years to find their balance, or they find it and then they fall back, and then you're like, in my mother's words, this other person, they have 2 heads. Extend grace. The way they say all fingers are not equal. Don't compare your life to anybody else. Don't do that. It is hard. It is hard. You see this thing that I just said? It is hard to not compare. Because I mean, it's right in my face. This person is making solid figures. This person has a family with adorable kids. Or this person is looking super sexy, and then you're telling me to not compare. You're telling me to not have what that person, to not want what that person has. You're telling me to not look at myself in the mirror and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, don't you see your mate out there? Is it not your mate that's doing this? Is it not your mate doing that? Is it not your mates that are 6 feet below? Is it not your mates that are in the hospital surviving on oxygen? Is it not your mates that just had accidents how many hours ago? Is it not, if we are to do the comparison of your mate and my mate, my dear, take it easy with yourself. Like, take it easy with yourself. Don't let anybody pressure you. Extend whatever anybody says, extend grace to yourself. Tell yourself you are doing good. You might not be where you want to be, but you are somewhere. that's you don't know how much it takes to get up from your bed and say you want to do something. Don't even get up. You woke up, like you opened these 2 things, you open it, God deemed you worthy and said, you know what, you're gonna go another day. And then after you've received that gift of life, you're going to go about your day feeling like a failure, whooping yourself in the ass that, I should have done better. Yes, you should have, but you didn't. Learn from your mistakes and keep it moving. Why you gonna beat yourself up for something you cannot change right now? It has happened. It has happened. You can't go back in time. I was talking to a friend of mine a few days ago, and he was like, I was feeling some kind of way, and he was like, how can I make it better? And I was like, give me a time machine. How I want to feel better is take me back to this day. Let me right my wrongs, or sure, just erase the day. I didn't even leave my house. But guess what? It kind of happened. It can't happen. So why will I keep beating myself over stuff that I cannot control? Moving forward, will I do better? Hopefully. Hopefully I do better. But guess what? If I don't, I will still tell myself I tried my best. I might lie to myself. Maybe. But guess what? I'm gonna say regardless, because in as much as I am my biggest critic, I want to be my biggest fan as well. I say that my mother is my biggest fan, and that is lovely. It is such a lovely thing to say. It is a lovely thing to have that person. What if that person is no longer there? What happens? Where are you going to be? Be your biggest cheerleader. The same excuses that you give to other people, the way you are so quick to be there for other people, be there for yourself. Be there for yourself. Oh, you're always looking for validation. Yes, please. Yes, I am. But I still need to be able to give myself the validation that other people give me. So when they are not there, I know I am still going to be fine at the end of the day. Okay, this is taking longer than than I thought. But anyways, you know the summary of it all. Extend grace. Extend grace for the done decisions, undone decisions, risk you should have taken, risk you took and flopped, things you did you should have done better, relationships you ended, situationships you found yourself in, people that you lost based on your own negligence, jobs that you left, jobs that you should have gotten. I know, like, oh, I'm not getting any interviews. Oh, rejections upon rejections. Oh, am I a failure? Come off it. Come off it, baby girl, baby boy. You are not a failure. Okay, but for reals though, extend grace. Mabel, extend grace. The way you treat other people, treat yourself like that as well, because you are worthy of it. You are worth it. You are worth it. That is all the time that I have for today. In case you do not know this pretty face, I am Mabel Benita, the host of the Squash Podcast. And yeah, we are taking it. If I tell you we're taking it one step at a time, I'm lying. I already have like 5 business ideas. I'm looking for money right now. I'm thinking of the next step because I'm like, you know what? Lifestyle costs. The lifestyle cost. Ignore me. Remember, your mental health is a priority, not just in words, but your mental health is a priority. Take it like your life depends on it, because it does. You are given a chance every day to make the most out of it. It's fine to feel shitty sometimes. And they say, oh, when you fall, get back up. That leg, they pain me. Leg is paining me. Take your time, take whatever time that you need, but do not stay down. Strive to be the best version of yourself. Because I mean, what else could we do? I love you. Talk to you later.